What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be showing you how to keep a girl warm over text and correctly re-engage her when she stops responding. This is going to be one of Indian P's Bumble layer reports, and we're going to go through the whole thing from the opener with all the texting gems along the way to the part where they meet up for the date. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump right into the screenshot. So this is Bumble where the girl opens you and she messages him with, "Hey blank, I am so intrigued that you are a sexologist. Interesting to say the least. How are you?" So this is one thing I want to point out is that you can increase the likelihood of the girl opening you and making that opening more sexual by putting something interesting and or sexual in your bio. In his case, he had said that he works as a sexologist. Who knew? So he says, "Definitely my passion to be one. I'm doing impeccable. Just got done moving to a new building. The view is badass. How are you? Do you plan on visiting Miami soon?" Because I guess her distance was far. She says, "The view must definitely feel rewarding. I'm good in Mexico, but coming back this weekend." So I think the lesson here is that if the girl's distance far away, you don't want to just immediately dismiss her. Just ask her if she's coming to town or something like that, because quite often you'll match with a girl and her distance is far, but she actually lives in your city. She's just on vacation, so you don't want to just like rule those chicks out. He says, "Para nuestra cita," which means for a romantic date. She says, "Haha, riversente lo directo por decir." I don't know what the fuck that means, but anyway, he says, "I can tell you love a man who's direct and knows what he wants." And she does not respond. Dum dum dum. So he double texts her with, "Am I wrong?" So this is a good way to re-engage the conversation in a situation like this. So basically what you're doing is you're following up on what you said. So for example, I might say something like, "Hey, we should get together sometime this weekend," right? And then to follow up on that, I might say, "Thinking very hard, I see." So this is probably like the least confrontational form of calling a girl out, right? It's just like you're just following up on what you said. She says, "No, you're not. It is attractive." He says, "Good. Made it into Miami." She says, "Yes. We must celebrate your touchdown." So this is the soft close right here, slowly moving things towards the meetup. She says, "Aha, we should." He says, "Te gusta el vino," which means, "Do you like wine?" She says, "Sí, pero ultimamente ojalá gin, I'm not going to pretend to pronounce it, but I think she's saying she prefers gin, and she gives him her phone number. So he texted, and then so he texts her, "All of this is blank from the internet," and she does not respond. So he double texts her, or should I say privyet LOL, because she's Russian, and privyet means hello in Russian. Again, this is following up on what you said. Very effective way of getting the conversation going. You know, when the girl is just, forgot to respond. You probably wouldn't want to do this when the girl's being flaky over and over again. She says, "Hello, haha, it could work also. I thought it would be easier to reach me here. Yes, easier to make plans to meet for our date as well." So again, slowly nudging things towards the meetup, which is important. The plan of exotic lovers, me, Indian plus you, Russian and Mexican. Yes, we make quite the mix. Our babies will rule 3 countries. Yeah, it's pretty funny. She says, "Aha, how outrageous." And then he says, "How was your Taco Tuesday?" She says, "It failed, no tacos. How was your day?" "Incredible. Taught along, coaching seminar. My voice is dead. Now sipping some wine on my romantic balcony with my husky." Well, motherfucker, it's my husky, but all right. I think the important thing to point out here is he could have just said, "How's your day?" "Oh, good. How's yours?" Right? That's what a lot of guys do, but that's boring as fuck. So what he tried to do is he tried to pack a lot of interesting things in one message. Like, "Oh, I did a coaching webinar. I have a romantic balcony. I have a husky. Right? My voice is dead. I have a small penis." There's a lot of things that he could fit in here, and that gives the girl a lot to respond to. "I can imagine. Sounds like a nice evening. Very handsome. The husky. He says he's excited to meet you." So again, moving things towards the meetup. So this is something you must do, because girls typically will not do it for you. You have to be the one that kind of redirects the conversation back to the focus, which is the meetup. Because if you just keep going in the direction the girl is going, you'll just wind up over here, right? You have to kind of always redirect it back to the focus. She says, "I am too. Although I have a cat, he might smell him." Aha, and she sends a voice memo. So then he says, "Sounds good," sends a voice memo. She says, "Buenas noches, good night." He says, "Slept like a baby, very much so, good morning, you too. Got some wild plans tonight?" "Aha, no, none made yet. I have a bit of a longer day today, so usually no wilding on Wednesdays." "What is your day looking like?" "Maybe we should change that. I'm visiting my family for a week on Friday, so I'd love to meet you for drinks before then. Longer day today for work." So again, moving things back towards the meetup. "What about tomorrow?" "How nice. Where will you be going?" "I have plans tomorrow already at 6 p.m. I'll be going to St. Louis for my nephew's birthday and seminar." Yeah, he was going to a dungeon BDSM type of thing. But anyway, busy man, haha, okay. I cannot promise, but message you a bit later in the day. Suena bedna chica. What do you do for work? What do you work as, by the way? So I think it means sounds good. girl. Not a trick. Oh, so she doesn't respond. So again, not a trick question. So this is a way of, again, following up. So this girl, as you've noticed, she is investing in the conversation, but she tends to drop off. So this is the sign of a girl who has a good amount of options, right? But she's not really committed to one, right? Because if she was committed, then she would be biting on his, attempts to meet up a lot more. So here she says something in Spanish. I'm not going to even attempt to translate this. It's something about, I don't fucking know. I'm finishing my master's in crepusology, but I work Wednesday and Saturday in an organization with families with cerebral palsy. Oh, damn. Hope you have a nice time with your nephew. Entiendo, which means I understand. Pero está bien, but it's okay. We'll have our romantic day once I'm back in town. Is your cat okay? So this is a part where he's going to have to keep the interaction warm. She says, yes, he's better, but the person that attended him at the emergency was terrible. She told me he was so old, so basically to not even try this. Guy's like, yeah, that is fucked up. She should go to my vet. He's great. Wow, piece of shit. Glad your cat is okay, though. What are you doing today? Have master's classes? Aha, that exactly. Hope my handsomeness won't distract you from studying. So this is another thing I want to point out. So what he's doing here, which is something I do all the time as well, he's alternating basically logical get to know you talk with some flirting and kind of more exciting type of conversation. So if you're just doing flirting and stuff like that, then eventually it's going to come off a little too much. But if you're alternating between talking about logistics, logical talk, get to know you stuff with some flirting, some humor, some fun, then that gives a girl a whole diverse range of emotions, which is going to again get her much more engaged in the conversation. So that is how you want to keep a girl warm, and that's also how you want to get her to invest in the conversation. She says, mira tú, me gusta la actitud. Don't know what the fuck that means. Lo sé. I can tell you a few things that you like. She says, sí, mi les retamina bien. Have you been to Mexico? Yes, I can tell you love a dominant man who knows how to take lead. No, I have never been to Mexico. I'll visit Plus soon since I have some students there. So again, he gives her a little thing that she can, kind of jump on students like, oh, what does he teach? So he's trying to bait her into asking him about that so you can do the sex coach routine. We've talked about that in other videos. And she just hearts the message. So here is another way of following up. And this is like a nice little call out that works really well when a girl just hearts your message. 2021, where hearts are replies. She says, aha, you make a point, so it works. You should definitely travel to Mexico. I'm sure you will enjoy. Same someday for sure. How's your Freaky Friday going? Good, tranquil. I'm considering going to the pool. How's yours? Oh, big decision. She says, and yes, I'm very much attracted to your attitude. Ooh, it makes me very curious as to what you are like in person. Pool sounds relajad, which means relaxing. I'm with my family going on a camping trip tonight. We'll have to wait until next week to see each other in person. I like your sexy exotic vibe as well, with an accent very close to French. So that's again. So it's getting a little bit more flirty, which is good. She says, nice, so tent and fire included, I suppose. I do speak French, haha, but my accent has become a mix of all of them. And then he says, yes, maybe s'mores and scary stories for the kids. Yep, I'm that uncle. I figured French was your fourth language. You speak. You can seductively whisper omelette du fromage in our date then. And then he sends her a little gif. I was the kid that loved the scary ones. Very seductive indeed. So is it next Friday you're back? Okay, so this is good. So now she's asking him about when he's coming back. So that shows interest. She says, I get back late night of next Thursday. You're booking the date with me 7 days in advance, huh? Which is good. Just something like that. I love this. So he sends a Hello Kitty calendar, and then he says, I'm going to put you in my calendar as blank, the exotic one for 17th then. So he's scheduling the date in a very funny, unique way. I question your choice of calendar. Was the camping a success? Don't judge. I'm a fan of the pussy or the kitty cat. The camping was a success. Kids love the stories, so they want to snuggle me to sleep. Ugh, scary thought. How cute. The stories must have been scarier then. I ripped off The Conjuring. They don't know. How's your Saturday? Good. During Pilates. Sends her voice memo. Privet. How unexpected. It does not sound bad. Thank you. Maybe I'll learn some from you soon. Yes, we exchange. How's your trip? He says, incredible. Parasailed for the first time in my life. Spent some time with my students who needed more guidance. So again, he's trying to bait her into that. Nephew's birthday is today. How's Miami without me? How are you without me? So again, this is just some playful humor. I do this all the time. Oh, how are you doing without me? Like, do you miss me so much? It's with sarcasm. I'm envious. I've never done it. Do you have pictures? And she's just not falling for the bait. That's the only thing that's not working here. She's just not falling for the student bait. Do you have pictures? Haha, Miami has been lovely. Without you, well, it's hard to judge. I have not experienced Miami with you. There's not much to compare. Haha, I was exaggerating. I'll be sure to give you an incredible Miami. experience on Friday and no pictures. The captain wasn't allowing us to take pictures because the wind was unusually high, but it felt amazing to be 600 foot in the sky. I see. Well, regardless, it sounds very exciting. Haha, okay, I like that. What's your schedule like on Friday? So here we're moving things towards the meetup and the date. Again, relax. Usually don't have classes, but I have a couple of errands during the day. Should be free by the afternoon. So this is good. It's a very nice, smooth transition from just random bullshit talk about Hello Kitty and snuggling and fucking parasailing to the date. And again, when you can kind of interweave conversation topics like that smoothly, that's when you know your text game is on the next level. Perfect. How does 5:30 drink sound? There's an amazing place with Riverside View called Cantina La Vente. Sounds good. And then, so this is a nice little way. So before the date, the day before, you might send a text like this to kind of playfully remind the girl. Picked out a cute outfit for tomorrow. Hello, haha, maybe. He says good and hello. The weather changed so often, I don't particularly want it to rain. It's Miami. It's fucking hot as fuck every single day. I spoke to the rain gods. Not going to worry. They said it's not going to rain tomorrow at 5:30. That's pretty good. Well, I hope they listen to you. Haha. Is the rain going to stop you from showing up? The restaurant's fully sheltered. No, haha. But because we're speaking of outfits, one must coordinate. He says, makes sense. You're going to pick a sunny weather and rainy weather outfit, I'm sure. No sunny weather outfit has been decided. Maybe I'm lucky and no rain. Yes, the stars will align, but I'm sure you'll look cute in whatever you pick. And so date of the date, he re-engages her with the Ryan Gosling meme, so this is good. So day of the date, when you're confirming, you always want to get the conversation started, right, with just anything. Hello, meme, whatever, dick pic, whatever you want to do to get the convo started. Once you do that, then you can confirm. Good morning, buenos dias, slept like a baby. Aha, yes, very much so. What about you, rested or not? Very well rested. Put a lullaby of music on Alexa too. Gonna get some coffee now, 5:30 p.m. Looking good for tonight. Yes, I have an appointment at the vet at 3 p.m. but should be back in time. Perfecto. Will you drop the Uber to continue? I mean, Uber, I'm not too far. I think he's doing that just to plan the logistics. We'll just drop off the cat and car before it. Cantina event happens to be casually right next door to our apartment. Funny. So here he says, is a routine check for your cat or something happened? He's just, whatever, just keeping the convo going. Another thing happened. Is it a follow-up because he became very sick about a month ago, just left him on Tiendo, sends him a voice memo. It's okay. I think she just says she's going to be late. It's okay, like 10 minutes here and there's fine. I'm sort of writing a guide. He just keeps trying to bait her. It's not working. Yes, I don't particularly like being late. No, not more. Promise. Same here. I'm very punctual myself. Debatable. Pinky promise, question mark. She sends him a voice memo. He hearts it. And here we're just coordinating logistics. Yeah, this is just all coordinating logistics. So nothing really to see here. She's there. They go on a date. Apparently she, from what I heard in the story, she was super conservative. I actually saw her briefly as I was doing a live stream. She was not exactly my type, but definitely like a hot, kind of like tall, blondish looking model chick. Anyway, so apparently after he took him like 2-3 hours to close because she was really conservative, they hook up. But then we had some work afterwards, so she had to kind of, politely get rid of her around 10 p.m. And she did not like that because she wanted to sleep over. So work has to take priority. So he says, make it home safe. She says, yes, just did. That was hot. It was nice to meet you, blank. I guess it wasn't that hot for her. But anyway, as you can see, this is some fine-ass text game. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable. So I think the two big takeaways here are, one, when a girl stops responding, you have to re-engage her correctly, right? Just because she's not responding to you doesn't mean she's not interested, right? If she's an attractive girl, there's a bunch of guys that's texting her, so you have to be a little bit more persistent if you want to get the real fucking hotties. So again, the correct way to re-engage a girl is when it's something mild like that, like she just forgot to respond, that you want to just kind of build on what you were saying earlier, as we kind of showed in the examples. Then when it becomes more obvious that she's just flaking or ghosting on you, which really wasn't the case here, then you want to, without getting butthurt, call her out. The second thing is you want to keep the girl warm through a combination of things. And the best way is to really alternate between having a normal conversation, between being fun and flirty, between humor and just combining a lot of different things, images, pictures, and all that stuff. And that's how you keep a girl engaged, so that when you come back into town, or just when you feel like meeting up with a girl, then you can get the date without having to completely start everything over again. Anyway, guys, show your support that you enjoyed the video by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, click the bell for notification. Once we get to 75,000 subscribers, we're going to release some never before seen infield rejection compilation. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.